Back in the Kansas Expo Center here in Topeka, Kansas. A berth to the Sweet 16 on the line as Oregon State leads Arkansas Little Rock 7-4 in the fifth and decisive set of this round of 32 match. Sydney Francis serving for the Beavers. Francis sends a serve to Begich. Mathis will set Begich up on an attack. That falls for a kill. Point, Arkansas Little Rock. Begich now serving for the Trojans, who trail 7-5. Serve from Begich goes to Troutman. Now here is an attack by Shout. Milanovic sends over an attack. That one's dug by Reeder. Now here's Woods setting up Marshall. That one goes again to Reno. Mathis to Milanovic. That one is dug this time by Woods and sent over by Shout. Begich to Mathis, who sends it over on a dump shot. Now Marshall sends it right back. Dillard to Mathis. This time she'll set up. Milanovic falls for a kill. Point, Arkansas Little Rock. Serve goes to Troutman. Now here comes an attack by Marshall. It's blocked. Dug out by Woods. Kept alive by Shout. Sent over by Marshall. Blocked again. And this dig by Shout will go wide. Point, Arkansas Little Rock. And the Trojans have tied it up at 7. Timeout, Oregon State. We'll take a break with them. You're watching live coverage of the NCAA volleyball tournament here on KUathletics.com. Back out of the timeout, Adam Dravetta with you in Topeka, Kansas. Oregon State was up 7-4. Arkansas Little Rock now putting together a run. They have tied it back up here in this fifth and final set as Adina Begich readies herself to serve for the Trojans. Serve by Begich goes to Troutman. Now here's Woods. Sets up an attack by Shout. That falls. Point, Oregon State. They regain the lead. Rachel Buhner in for Oregon State. And the teams will switch sides as the 8th point has been scored. Buhner sends it to Reno. Now here's Mathis. She will set up Milanovic. They will say that goes out. Point, Oregon State. The judge on the Oregon State side called it in, but the judge on that sideline said it was out. Point, Oregon State, 9-7 Beavers. Serve there goes to Begich. Now Mathis will set up Hodgic. Kept alive and now sent over by Troutman. Now here comes Milanovic on an attack, blocked. Dug out though by Begich. Mathis this time will set up Dillard. Softly sends it over. Reeder digs that one out. Woods this time to Marshall. That one goes to Begich. Now here comes Milanovic on another attack. That one falls in. Point, Arkansas Little Rock. I say falls in. I guess I should more appropriately say it was hit in. There was not much falling to that ball as Milanovic struck it home with authority. This one dug out by Buhner, sent over here by Woods. Now here comes an attack by Begich that is blocked and sent back over by Milanovic. Woods now setting up Marshall. Reno gets a hand on it. Milanovic keeps it alive and Begich will send it over. Reeder this time. Now here's Woods on a dump shot. That one falls. Point, Oregon State. Caitlin Driscoll in for Oregon State as Mary Kate Marshall will serve. And Marshall's serve goes to Begich. Now here's Mathis. Milanovic sends home an attack and kill. Point, Arkansas Little Rock. Milanovic with 19 kills this match. As Kelsey Leach comes back for the Trojans. Leach sends a serve. That one is taken by Buhner. Woods will set up Marshall, and that one goes long. We're tied back up. Point, Arkansas Little Rock, tied at 10. Served by Leach. That one again to Buhner. Woods across to set up Driscoll. That one's kept alive. Mathis will send it over. Kept alive by Woods. Sent over now by Brown. Now here comes Milanovic. That one falls. Arkansas Little Rock takes the lead. It's 11-10 Trojans. Serve goes to Buhner. Now Woods will set up Driscoll. Blocked but dug out. Now here's Driscoll again. That one falls in. Point, Oregon State, tied up 11-all. As Nassar checks back in for the Beavers, Darby Reeder, the libero, will serve. Served by Reeder. Heads over. Reno digs that one out. Now here's Begich. Softly sends it home for a kill. Point, Arkansas Little Rock. Timeout called by Oregon State. We'll take a break as well. Arkansas Little Rock leads Oregon State 12-11 in this final fifth match. Adam Dravetta with you back inside the Kansas Expo Center. Arkansas Little Rock leads this fifth set 12-11 over Oregon State. Oregon State led at one time 7-4. Since then it's been an 8-4 run by the Trojans. High serve goes to Reeder. Woods sets up Driscoll, but that's long. Point, Arkansas Little Rock. Woods has to hustle over to keep it going. Now here's Driscoll on another attack block, sent over by Nassar. Now here's Begich. That one's dug out by Woods. Now here's another attack that's blocked but wide. Point, Oregon State. Shout back in for the Beavers. Now serving is Taylor Woods. Woods sends over a serve. That one goes to Milanovic. Reno now sets up Begich. That one's dug out by Reeder. Woods goes across the court to set up Driscoll. Reno keeps that one going. Milanovic this time back to Begich. And it will head over. Woods now sets up Marshall. Softly sent over and Leach gets the dig. Mathis this time to Begich. That one falls. Arkansas Little Rock again looking at match point to go to the Sweet 16. They'll have a couple chances at it. Stepping to the line to serve is Adina Selimovic. Serve by Selimovic goes into the net. Point, Oregon State. Arkansas Little Rock will still have match point as Oregon State gets the side out. Hannah Troutman will check in to serve. And that serve heads over. Now here's Mathis. She sets up Begich. That one's blocked and falls. On we go. Oregon State ties it up at 14 apiece. Serve this time goes to Milanovic. Now Mathis will set Begich up again. That one falls. Point Arkansas Little Rock. And the Trojans again looking at match point. In now for Arkansas Little Rock is Adisa Hodgic. Serving is Megan Mathis. Serve by Mathis goes to Marshall. Woods will set up an attack by Shout, dug out. Now here comes Hodgic, goes to Reeder. Woods, this time will set up Marshall. That one's kept alive by Milanovic, but sent home by Nasser. Point Oregon State. Tied back up at 15, and on we go. Sydney Francis will enter to serve for the Beavers. And that serve falls for an ace. Point Oregon State, and now the Beavers are looking at match point for a trip to the Sweet 16. Serve again goes to Reno. Now here comes an attack by Begich. Kept alive and sent back over. Reno digs that one. Mathis again to Begich. That one falls. Point Arkansas Little Rock. And it's tied back up at 16. Nasser back in for the Beavers. Beg your pardon, that was just a quick substitution to bring in the libero, Darby Reeder. Begich sends a serve over. That one is dug out. Now here's an attack by Marshall. Dug out by Reno. Now here comes Milanovic on the attack. That one is dug. Woods keeps it alive. And it is sent over by Reeder. Now here's Reno. Now Mathis. Now Milanovic again softly, but kept alive by Woods. Now here's Reeder. She sets up Marshall. Blocked. Point Arkansas Little Rock. And again the Trojans looking at match point. That block was the combination of, I believe, Hodgic and Dillard. Match point for Arkansas Little Rock as Begich heads to the baseline to serve. Serve from Begich goes to Troutman. Now here is Shout, sent over by Marshall, dug out by Reno. Good chance here for the Trojans. And Milanovic, but it's blocked. Oregon State keeps it going once again. Shout and Brown in on that block, and we're tied at 17 as Rachel Buhner checks in to serve for the Beavers. Left-handed serve goes to Reno and is sent over. Oregon State thought they had it, but now here's Woods. She sets up Marshall, but it's blocked, dug out by Reeder. This one goes back to Brown. Now here comes Begich on the attack. That one is dug by Buhner. Now here's Reno, the dig. Now here's Milanovic again on the attack. It's long. Point, Oregon State. Match point coming for the Beavers. Serve from Buhner. Heads over. That one goes to Begich. Now here's Mathis. Sets up Milanovic. Her attack is dug out. Now here's Marshall. Her attack goes to Begich. Now here's Mathis. Readjusts to set Milanovic up once more. Dug out by Reno. Heads back over. Matchich. And now here's Woods. Blocked. Sent back over. Reeder digs it. Kept alive. And it's sent over. Now here's Reno. Mathis to set Milanovic up. And now here is Marshall. Woods, right back to Marshall. And that one falls. It's all over. Oregon State. Unbelievable match by both of these squads. Just an incredible volleyball match. And Oregon State comes away the victor. And my gosh, what a fantastic match between these two squads. Oregon State takes the fifth set, 19-17. And you hear this phrase a lot in sports, but you hate that one of these teams had to lose because, my gosh, what an incredible match. Oregon State advances to the Sweet 16. We will have some final stats for you momentarily. Actually, we can bring those to you right now. Oregon State tops Arkansas Little Rock 25-15, 19-25, 22-25, 28-26, and 19-17.